Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest news and analysis on the biggest companies in the world. Today, we have a very special episode for all you Disney fans out there. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of the Walt Disney Company and break down some important financial information. So grab your popcorn and let's get started. First up, let's talk about some key financial ratios. The price-to-earnings ratio over the trailing 12 months for Disney stands at 39.59. This ratio gives us an idea of how the stock is valued relative to its earnings. Now, looking at the forward price-to-earnings ratio, we see a much lower number at 17.14. This suggests that investors have higher expectations for Disney's future earnings. Moving on, we have the price-earnings-to-growth ratio, which currently stands at 1.81 for Disney. The PG ratio takes into account the company's expected earnings growth and helps investors assess if the stock is overvalued or undervalued. With the PG ratio slightly above 1, it indicates that Disney's stock may be slightly overvalued in relation to its expected growth. Let's now shift our focus to some key profitability metrics. Return on equity measures how effectively a company is utilizing shareholders' equity to generate profits. For Disney, the ROE stands at 4.3%. Which indicates that for every dollar of equity invested, Disney generates a 4.3% return. Next, we have the return on assets, which measures how efficiently a company uses its assets to generate profits. Disney's ROE is 2%, indicating that Disney is generating a 2% return for every dollar of assets employed. Now, let's talk about earnings. The earnings per share for Disney currently stands at $2.25. This figure represents the portion of Disney's profit allocated to each outstanding share. Looking ahead, the projected EPS for the next 5 years is estimated to grow at an impressive rate of 21.89% per year. Now, dividend lovers might be a bit disappointed to hear that Disney is currently not paying dividends. This means that Disney is not distributing any portion of its earnings to shareholders as dividends, choosing instead to reinvest its profits back into the business. Moving on to profitability margins, we have the operating margin and the profit margin. The operating margin for Disney is 8.1%, indicating that Disney generates 8.10 cents of operating profit for every dollar of revenue. The profit margin, on the other hand, stands at 4.7%, representing the percentage of each dollar of revenue that turns into profit. Now, let's take a look at Disney's overall financial performance over the past 5 years. The company has seen positive growth in both profits and income during this period. This is undoubtedly an encouraging sign for investors and demonstrates Disney's ability to navigate the ever-changing entertainment landscape successfully. When it comes to the stock's performance, we can't ignore the average price return of the last 52 weeks. Disney has experienced a minus 6.45% return over this period. Keep in mind that the stock market can be volatile, and past performance does not guarantee future results. Lastly, let's discuss Disney's market capitalization, which currently stands at a whopping $163.14 billion. Market capitalization represents the total value of a company's outstanding shares. Disney's substantial market cap solidifies its position as one of the largest and most influential companies in the entertainment industry. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the financials of the Walt Disney Company. We hope you found this information enlightening and gained a better understanding of Disney's financial health. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned, as we'll be back soon with more fascinating insights into the world's biggest companies. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.